This is for somebody who is taking the time to heal while trying to make a decision on a romantic situation, I want to say. Now, for what's going on around you that you don't see, I get, somebody around you has gone through a glow up, and that could have to do with their physicality, that could have to do with their money, their lifestyle, the kind of clothes that they wear, all that good stuff. And they want to come towards you and heal a situation. They want to move on from whatever conflict there has been and, bring this connection to a calmer state. But, I want to say that this will be like, in a sense, like this person is going to be taking off a mask, getting rid of the facade, and coming towards you in a more honest, confident manner. Because here we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Tower. And to me, right, the Tower is the mask falling off, right? This is somebody, while going through this glow up, right, they have completely reformed themselves and who they are. They could be somebody who wasn't too sure about who they were, right? They themselves were more than likely going through a healing process. They could have just ended something with somebody, and in a sense they had to find themselves, right? They had to figure out who they were on their own. And there was probably, a lot of mismatch there. Like their words didn't match their actions. That could have been really confusing to you, which is probably a part of why there was a falling out. And I feel like they know that here with like the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Like they knew that they had to change, and in order to move things forward, they knew that they had to come correct, right? They had to come genuinely towards you. And for something, for a change, right, that you're called to initiate, I feel like, you need to make this decision, right? And when it comes to making this decision, like, follow your intuition, right? Because here, in the Two of Wands, he has the world in his hands. He's looking at it, everything he has. And, he's very contemplative. But here you don't want to get stuck in that contemplation. You could be the kind of person that has a difficult time making a decision when it comes to anything, but particularly when it comes to people, and even more particularly when it comes to people from the past. Now, for how you nurture yourself, we have justice. Now, I feel like this has kind of, in a sense, something to do with the situation, okay? Like, I feel like your way of nurturing yourself is like being honest with yourself about such situations, right? And bringing balance to your life, which sometimes involves having to cut people off, even though you don't want to. But you gotta do what's best for you. And for how you nurture others, with the Ten of Wands, I get, that you take on others' burdens, which I I get that in a sense. That's like kind of like your love language, right? Is, acts of service, taking a few things off of another's plate to lighten their load and make life easier for them. Like, that's how, you show people that you care. And for what has you distracted from growth? We have the strength card, and I feel like that, again, speaks to the situation that, you know, that the strength card with the Two of Wands, that's like being stuck, trying to make a decision on a situation, and, feeling like you have to be strong and just finally make a decision, right, on whether to cut this person out or keep them around. Now, for what has limited your ability to connect, I get, as I said before, this person could have been very ingenuine and made themselves out to be somebody that they really were not. And they could have lied, stolen from you, cheated on you, or a combination of all of them, unfortunately. And, that's something that had you very anxious. You were probably having a lot of difficulty sleeping at night, and they really had you up in your head, distracting you from the things that you actually had to do, including, something that could be considered like your destiny, right? Something that you were meant to do. And this person could have came around with their fuck shit, and like, that's why, in a sense, they acted the way that they did. They were being the way that they were with you because they wanted to distract you, because, they know that you are really, the abundant one. They know that, you're only gonna get more abundant here. Like this right here, the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are like a pre-Empress energy, okay? They can see your power, they can sense your power, they knew what you're capable of, and they knew who you have the potential of becoming. But I think, in that time with you, seeing who you genuinely are, experiencing you, that kind of like made that view of you fall away in a sense. And that's something that, in this time apart here, made them realize they actually do want to be in your life, and they want to smooth things over and do things right this time, see if they still have a chance. Alright, that's the message that I have for you today. I do hope it serves you well. I hope, it helps you either find clarity or a way to move forward in a more positive, healthy way, or to a more positive, healthy place. Do be gentle with yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.